Like when you talk about speaking to your ancestors,
Right.
is this a dream? Is this a psychedelic ritual? Is this meditation? Is it somatic experiencing therapy? Like,
Yeah.
how's it work? What's happening?
It's ritual. It's a ritual journey where you basically get into an altered state. It's essentially through meditation, breath, and just setting that intention, making that prayer that you be open to receive messages from your ancestors. And it's actually not rocket science. Anyone can do that. You don't have to be some kind of a special medium or some kind of a shaman to hear the voices of your ancestors. That's part of the colonization process, is that we've been taught that, your ancestors are gone, your ancestors are lost. There's no way you can contact them unless you're some kind of have some kind of special psychic abilities. Not true at all. It used to be just basic daily hygiene, that you would say prayers and, listen to what your ancient voices are saying to you. And when I say voice, it's not necessarily that you hearing an actual voice. It might just be that you have a knowing. You just take a moment to focus and hear, and you just know something that your ancestors are communicating, or you feel it somatically, or you might see an image, something like that. And the more that you do that, the more that you cultivate that ability, the easier and more natural it gets. It's like you build a relationship with your ancestors. Ideally, the ones who are well, wise, benevolent, the ones that have your best interests in mind, that want you to not only be true to the path that you were meant to walk in this world, like while you have the blessing of being in this precious earth and in this precious human body. It's a short and precious gift that we get, is it not? Yeah. So this used to be just some of the most basic daily hygiene in that way, that you would connect with your ancestral wisdom before making a decision to turn left or right. You're going to check in with yourself. So yeah, it's part of a decolonial project for all of us, or any of us, especially people who have been taught that, you're white, you don't have any culture, and you don't really come from anywhere, and and
your only relationship to colonialism is as a perpetrator.
Yes. Once white people realize that they have a whole lot of, rape and pillage and burning and, stealing and all of those things in their own heritage, then we're really going to get into the solidarity business at that point. We really need solidarity rather than charity. So there's a lot of people who are starting to realize how hungry they are for something real, and starting to kind of the identity of like white person is starting to kind of crumble. And that's the kind of people that I like to work with.